Hey guys, I'm Corey, and this is a 1.8 liter engine out of a Mazda Miata, NA Miata to be specific. And I'm going to do a rebuild series on this. Built a lot of engines, so you guys can probably expect more of this in the future. It's probably going to be a 2 or 3 part series. First video is going to be me pulling it apart. Second and or third are going to be putting it back together. Alright, to get us started, first thing I'm going to do is get all this junk out of the way. Intake, alternator, starter, pretty much everything we don't care about. Alright, got the intake and the alternator off. Now we're going to get the rest of this inconvenient stuff off the side, so it's just a bare motor. Maybe I'll try again. Nope. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna go in the scrap pile anyways. Alright, let's fight with this baby. That was really easy. I am amazed by that. Alright, next thing we're going to do is get this valve cover off and see what it looks like inside. That one's already broken for us. Good to know. Surprisingly not too bad so far. We have the valve cover off. We can fight with getting this timing belt off. I'm going to start with the pulley and then break these loose so I can get the tensioner out of there. That was way too loose. That was like torque to 10 foot-pounds. I believe this is keyed. Yep, nice and easy to take off. Tensioner spring. All right, there's our belt. Doesn't look that old. This motor's definitely been dug into before, probably just for the timing belt. I figure that's all it was needed. Well, that just came right off. Intake cam actually looks pretty good. Not much scoring on it anywhere. Exhaust is looking the same way. Nothing to be too worried about. It's got some staining right there. Not sure what that's about, but it's not rough at all. Alright, I'm going to get this front cover off so we can pull the head off. My battery's dying. Guess I gotta charge that. Can't find my other battery, so you're gonna be stuck watching me hand unthread all these bolts for a little bit. Looking like these head bolts are a 12 millimeter. Doubt I can break them loose with this, but let's see. Yeah, let's get a bigger wrench. Before I go pulling these bolts all the way out, let's get these valve spring hats off. That one does not want to come out of there. Maybe I have to use something that's not gigantic. No, we're gonna keep trying. Really? I don't want to look for my little stuff, man. This is kind of smaller. Will this do the trick? Oh, like butter. Now's the time I really wish my electric impact battery was still charged. Oh, I dropped the washer already. We're okay. Really tell by these two combustion chambers that this is burning some oil. How wet it is all everywhere. This one's a little bit wet and this one's pretty dry, so I'm gonna say the cylinder in the back actually has some decent rings still in it. Alright, I'm gonna get this thing flipped over so we can get the oil pan off of it. Let's see how much stuff dumps out of it. I'm sure they didn't get all the coolant out. Oh, there's already stuff spilling. I'm gonna have to clean my floor after this. That's coolant and oil, huh? That's not supposed to be coming out of the coolant galleys. Oh, I need a bigger bucket. This is horrible. Whatever, I'm just gonna send it. I'm gonna live with it. I'll clean it up later. Still a bunch of oil in the pan that's coming out. I don't know what that was. Plastic clip. We're fine, it's fine. We're gonna make it work. Alright, we're here. Finally. There's like a million 10mm around this. I am not taking all of those out by hand. I am gonna go see if the battery's good for the impact. Not fully charged, but I think it's gonna do the job. I think I'm gonna need a bigger hammer. Or a bigger pry bar. Am I missing something? You know what, I'm seeing like 30 gallons of RTV popping out of this oil pan, so I'm betting that's what I'm fighting right now. Oh, there we go. Now she's coming off. Look at all that RTV. It's just peeling off over the edges. You don't need that much. Jesus. Let's get the pickup off, and then we should be able to get the windage tray and the oil pump bracket thing off. let's start getting these rod bolts broken loose. I guess I'll pick that up later. These rings surprisingly don't look too bad. I'm pretty sure that was the issue though, although this oil ring is very much stuck in there. But this is the scraper ring, so that's the one I was worried about, and it's not in horrible shape. I was thinking it was going to be cracked or collapsed or stuck in there or something. This is the one that had no oil in the combustion chamber, so I'm not surprised that it's not messed up, although this ring is also stuck on this one. I'm not seeing too much damage on the bearings. They all have a little bit of scuffing in them, but nothing crazy. This one's same story as the other ones. Stuck oil ring, scraper ring, and compression ring are fine. That one just dumped oil all over my foot. Same scuffing on the bearing. I'm gonna need to wipe that off then. And same story for the rings. Huh. Expecting to find something different. Alright, next let's get these main caps broken loose. That is the worst smell. Smell that just came out of these holes smells like a sewage tank. That is disgusting. Ring's got a little bit of scuffing on it. And one you can feel with your fingertip. Ooh, that one's a bit worse. That's got some pretty deep grooves in it. Let's see if I can wipe that off for you. That one's got some fairly deep grooves in it. That one's not too bad. A little bit of wear. Same story as the other one. fairly deep grooves in a few spots. Last one. This one's got a pretty nasty groove right in the middle. Grab your fingernail in it. Oh, and it's actually a little beat up over here. It almost looks like someone dropped it before they put it in there. I wonder what caused that. Now the crank can come out finally. Spins pretty good. Alright. Surprisingly, only one of these bearings is too bad. That would be this one. You can see the scratch going across it. Right on this side right here. That one looks pretty good. That one looks pretty good. And that one looks pretty good. Alright, let's get these bearings out. And then we're just going to take the oil squirters off. Take a look at the bores then, see what they look like. I have to live for right now, battery. You can do it. Yeah. Alright, there's the oil squirters. Alright. Board doesn't look too bad on these. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera. But this one has a little bit of a mark. Almost looks like there was rust in it at one point. They all look fairly well. They have their cross hatching. They're not perfect. I don't know how many miles this motor has on it. And check it out, but those are salvageable once they get honed. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I am going to be back with a part 2 and possibly 3 for the rebuild on this. Make sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more of me rebuilding engines, pulling them apart, showing you how to put them back together. And thanks for watching. Have a good one.